Hello everybody, Turiosaurus here. Hope you all are doing fantastic. I am doing great, thank you. We are back with another M&B Warband tutorial video. Now today, we're going to look at the darker side, the less honorable side of M&B Warband. And that is the cheating side. So I tried to record how to actually do this, but Fraps decided to be stupid and wouldn't let me record my desktop. So long story short, right when you first load up M&B Warband, there's that pop-up screen with the modules and it says start game and then there's configure. You're going to want to click on that, and then right on that first page that pops up under the game tab, there will be a little checkbox for enable cheats. Check that, click OK, and then load up your game and you will be good to go. So then once you start up the game, you're going to run in here, you're going to load up your save file, whatever it is, and you will now have cheats enabled. Now there is several different types of cheats broken up into two categories. I will go over the most useful ones with you guys right now. So we will start with the outside of battle cheat, and so to begin with that, first one we're going to go into is inventory. So now we're on our inventory screen. And while on the inventory screen with cheats enabled, if you press Control and X, you'll see that we got 1,000 dinars. Now it can only be done in 1,000 increments, but you can spam this key and then next thing you know, oh look at that, I have 50,000 dinars. This is good if you want to not have to worry about your army cost and more just want to learn how to battle. Or if you want to, buy a big old castle type of thing, or you need to upgrade your gear and you want to be a really strong warrior before heading out into the world, etc., etc. You can use this for pretty much anything, as I'm sure you guys can imagine. So then the next thing we're going to do is we're going to go to the character screen, and you can do essentially the same thing here. If you hold Control and then you press X, you will get 1,000 experience instead of 1,000 dinars. And you can just keep spamming this and keep spamming it, and the next thing you know, you're going to be level 20, right? And this can be used to level up your character again so that you can do whatever you need to do. And then if you return there, you can also do this with your people. So if you come in here and then you click on Talk, and you ask them to tell you about themselves, if you do Control and X, they gain experience as well. And so then you can just come through here, and as you go through, you can level up each guy. Now this is particularly useful once they are at the max level. So like a Nordic Huskarl, I could just spam strength into a Nordic Huskarl and give them a bunch of iron flesh or something along those lines, right? And then in doing that, I could go ahead and make them stronger than they were before. Currently speaking, these guys kind of have set experience. So like if I go in there, he now has a ton of health and this guy just won't die, right? But as soon as he levels up and goes into the next thing, he will lose all of that as far as I know. Do keep in mind if you're going to level up your party, if you have the trainer skill right here, they need to be a lower level than you are in order to get this. So if you make them a higher level than you, you're going to run into some problems. Now one of the other things that you can do, and this is one of my favorite, is if we scroll out real quick, if you have cheats enabled and you hold Control and then you left click somewhere, you instantly move to that location. Now this is very good for tournament hopping. You can do all kinds of stuff with that. And something along that line, if you hold Control and then press T, it lifts the fog of war. So now I can see anybody on the map that I want to. I can even go over here into the lands of these guys and see all of these guys. So if you want to wipe out a particular party from the map, you can do so by doing that. Basically just join whatever faction you want to that's at war with them. And then instantly teleport over here. And then blip. See? Just instantly teleport, chase him down, and go to war. Let's see here. What's another one that you can do? That's pretty much it as far as the non-battle ones. I mean, there's some more. You can do Control W, and it gives you weapon proficiencies. And so then you can be really good with all that. I think it's, yeah, Control L on this page instantly levels you up. I do believe that there's a bug if you use this past level 60 or 62 or something like that. So be wary of all that. Be very wary of all of that, actually. And then, wow, that's a lot of experience. Ooh. We are now level 58, FYI, so we're super powerful. Pretty much do whatever we want. And so on that note, actually, let's go ahead and get some skill ups going, right? Let's get this to 18, get you to 12. You can become 18, you can become, I don't know, 25. As can that. Let's get that up to 25 too. There we go. So a bunch of points, right? Let's beef ourselves up with this. Beef ourselves up with that. Leadership. Trainer. It's a good one to have. Persuasion level 3. Sure, why not? Surgery is a good one. Helps your people not die. It's a very good one to have. Pathfinding to make us quick, some spotting, a couple points into tactics, sure. Power draw, weapon master, shield up, looting up, tracking, level 4, and then we'll just dump the extra into trade. Why not, right? So long story short, we are incredibly powerful. We kind of just do whatever we want with these points, you know, it's what it is. At this level, you can essentially take out an army single-handedly if you wanted to. It's a bit ridiculous, honestly. But if you're on this page, you can do Control X to rapidly level up your guys. I'm going to Nord Warrior them and do that. Now what we're doing now is we're going to head into a battle so that I can show you all the battle cheats. Now these guys are quite impressive. So here, let's pop it up to Nord Veteran. I'm not going to worry about making them Huskarls because the Huskarls take forever to kill. Essentially is what it boils down to. So here, let's blip, pop up next to these Tundra Bandits and attack them. Gonna have my whole army hold this position. Now one thing that you can do is, well, here. I'll go get injured so that we can actually show this off. Control Shift H should heal your horse. It's supposed to. But most of these things I'm going to have to show off by actually getting into the fray. So let's get injured. Now currently all of my archers have become marksmen, which is quite dangerous. Okay, so I've received a little bit of damage. Horses received some damage. So if I do Control Shift H, that heals my horse. If I do Control H, it heals me. So essentially you can literally become undefeatable on the battlefield because you can just constantly heal yourself up. It is still possible to die when you're like this. Generally speaking, it's going to happen from couched lance damage though. So then if we go Control F9, that toggles slow motion so that she can fight in slow motion. This is actually really useful for cinematography. So like if I wanted to make a special introduction for our warband videos, I could easily do something like this with these arrows swinging past me and jump over these guys or something, right? But either way, the slow motion one is just kind of really for fun. It is pretty sweet though. Not gonna lie, you can get some pretty awesome cinematography things going with this. Jeez, can't talk. You can also see all these arrows flying at you pretty well, which is sweet because it actually makes it really easy to dodge them. Wah, blah. But anyway, sorry, I have fun with slow motion mode if you couldn't tell. There, I'll turn off slow motion so that you guys can actually see again. Let me see here. Oh, this one's fun. Control F4. That deals random blunt damage to the enemy. And then if you want to be real evil, you can do Control Alt F4, and it knocks everybody out. Now the only stipulation to that is that if there is going to be multiple waves, the other waves will spawn still, and you will have to do that to multiple people. Doing that is great if you need to capture people, like for missions or something. You still get a little bit of loot, not as much as you would had they all died, sadly, but you know, is what it is. Here, let's get another battle going. Go against some skirmishers this time. Now then, the next one that I'll go ahead and show you guys, because we've done most of them, is, well, you can do Control F3 if you want to knock yourself out. You can do Control F6 or Control Alt F6 if you want to knock your party out. And then the other one that you can do, and this one is more for, again, cinematography, taking pictures, and getting frame drop apparently, is you can do Control F11, and it actually freezes time. So this is good if you want to like set up a picture, and then you can take your screenshot, Control F11 again, move on, take your other screenshot, you know, whatever it is that you feel like doing. So let me see here. Let me look over at my list. I don't actually have all these memorized. I have a list on my second screen. That's how I know what's going on with all these cheats. I have used them before. I used them right when I first started so that I could figure out how the game actually worked. But aside from that, I don't have much experience with the cheating side of the game. Oh, that would have been really cool if I had actually got him. But let me see here. We have slow motion, blunt damage to the... Ah, yes. There is one more that I want to show you guys. This one is actually pretty sweet. So if I head down here, because I don't want to die per se, if I head down here, you can enter what I like to call commander mode by doing this. You do Control F5, and that makes the AI take control of the character. So you still control the weapons. You don't control when they swing, you just control what's up. But in doing this, you get to control your people. Oh, well, they might have actually updated that. You should be able to control your person via the But anyhow, you're supposed to be able to control yourself through the commands. It looks like this is kind of just a bit buggy, honestly. And it also appears that you can't control your other men either, which is quite annoying, truth be told. But anyways, we're fairly well done with this one, so I'm going to have everybody charge in. Just wipe these fools off the map. Oh, we already did. We shot them out of the sky, apparently. But yeah, let me double check the list just to make sure there's no other cheats that you guys should know about. Let me see here. Heals, damage. No, I think that is pretty much it. I will go ahead and link down below the video that I'm using to, or not the video, the list rather that I'm using to aid with making this video. I don't particularly like the cheating side of this, but I did want you guys to know that it is available. If you are trying to learn the game, or you want to set up very specific circumstances within the game, or if you're into cinematography, this cheating thing can be very useful for that. But anyhow, I hope that you guys have enjoyed today's video, and I hope that you guys are liking the new series. Any suggestions for other videos, please throw them down in the comment section. As I've said before, I'm starting to run out of ideas for videos, so I could really use some help from you guys right now. But anywho, I guess we shall see you all next time.